The foundation of anybody's grift is the degradation of black people, especially black Americans. For the Torian reign, you got a hit on your hands. You better copyright that. Hey, y'all, gravity. Any day above ground, live it. Hope you're having a fantastic start to your Friday and your weekend. If you have a 3-day weekend, of course. Or you're off today and tomorrow. But you know, it's weekends. We're almost there. After next week, it'll be Christmas. And then after that, it'll be New Year's. And then after that, we'll be in 2025. And then we'll have fun. More fun. So, I take it you probably got the notification by now. You saw the thumbnail and you saw the title. One more again. We're going to say it again. The foundation of anybody's grift is the degradation of black people, especially black Americans. Coined by the brother Torian Rain, Reloaded. Shout out to his channel. If you're new and you stumble upon this, check that out if you want to get that news. Casey Malone, hello. Yes, it's been a while, but I hope everything is well with you. Good morning to the room. Now let's get into the fun. I hope y'all realize now, definitively, what we've been saying for years about Candace Owens being nothing but a white supremacist sponge. I hope you understand now that we've been correct. Y'all keep telling us that we hate this woman. We don't hate this woman. We just know her for what she wants to be. She wants to be the Queen Coon. Okay, let's help you. She can't be Queen Coon. I'm gonna help y'all. For them folk. We're gonna go back old school. There's only been one Queen Coon. And that's Robin Ophelia Quivers from the Howard Stern Show. She's the Queen Coon. Okay, can nobody coon like her and get all that money. Candace Owens only wishes she was on that level. But that's neither here nor there. What we're going to talk about today is what you saw in the title. She disavowed Charlie Kirk and Ben Shapiro. Now, years ago, when I first started this channel and started commentaries, I used to talk about them shits on the Daily Wire. And even, I told people when those conversations would come up, them folk ain't friends. They don't hang around with each other. They're not out at dinner parties. They're not doing the things that you would expect normal people that are friends to be doing with each other. They don't do that. This is all business. And in business, there's certain things that you have to do to maintain that relationship. And there's also going to be certain things that you're going to have to start questioning. Candace Owens ain't them type of folk that's going to sit there and ask questions because she's getting a paycheck. Why would you ask them questions? You ask those questions if you have integrity. Without integrity, you could just say whatever and then just walk away from it, no consequences. It looks like now she's trying to gain some integrity because now she's over here talking about Israel again. I guess she figures because she's deplatformed from making money on YouTube that she might as well go gung-ho. Make sure you share this because I need people to understand this. We all saw what happened. We chronicled it on this channel. What happened when she started talking about Israel, how Ben Shapiro got into his feelings. That should have been a lot of people's red flags. Now, this red flag I didn't even see. They said she stopped following Charlie Kirk back in May. So maybe we'll never know unless she runs her mouth why. If I had to guess, it's probably Israel. Because he also shills for Israel. But this whole situation, I'm not even going to make it about Israel. I just want this whole situation, I want to boil it down to this. When they give you your intellectual thought leaders, you better question it. Well, Wallow J, nah, she's not fully demonetized because she still gets money off her ads. And she has her locals page. She's not fully demonetized. Not yet. When they give you your intellectual thought leaders, you better question it. She knew what type of time them two degenerates were on, but she was cool with it because I guess you could say she hates herself. But now she's trying to get some sort of awareness now. Okay, I gotta better explain this. Okay, we'll do it like this. The reason why I was hip to this was because I'm going through X. I'm going through it. And I saw one of the Hoteps put up something on Amro Foodle. Just gonna just show you how deep these rabbit holes are. He put up something, you know, Amru, you know who that is. That man is over there still trying to say how you can't make money talking about them Jews. And I'm sitting there and I'm like, dude, what is like your fascination with trying to expose Israel and Jews? Like, I'm not getting it. But whatever. So the Hotep put up this post that had Candace Owens. She got like 2.2 million views on a video she did yesterday or Wednesday. And I heard about that video, but I didn't watch it because it was something about the USS Liberty, which I already know that story, but I know I could explain it, but there's a way I gotta explain it so I don't get in trouble. But suffice to say, that was a quote-unquote double F. That's what people are saying, but okay. From what I read, it kind of sounds like that, but I'm still studying it. She talked to somebody that was on that ship. And I'm like, okay, you know what? As interesting as that conversation is, I don't care. I really don't want to hear her on that. But the 2.2 million got me intrigued. So I said, okay, let me go look and see what people are saying about it. And I saw account after account after account say the same thing. She disavowed Ben Shapiro and Charlie Kirk in there. And I said, son of a bitch. So it took Israel for you to figure this out. Not the fact that you told everybody that it was encouraged and allowed for you to go after black people. That's not what got you thinking that maybe these two dudes ain't what they purport to be. It was Jewish people. Okay. You hear, I'm sure they were using the N-word around you, but you was cool with that. You probably laughing, but all right. But when it come to them Jews, that's when you had moral clarity. Got it. Got it. This is what we're doing in 2024. Cat Williams was right again. And I'm sitting there and I'm listening to some commentaries on the history of them two, Charlie and Candace, and I'm sitting there and I'm like, okay, so y'all don't like either Charlie or Ben, but you put up with them because they were associated with Candace. But y'all don't have a problem with that. Y'all didn't go to that girl and say nothing. Why are you still there? Why don't you just get out of your contract and leave? You could have told her this 2 years ago. You don't need them. And this just shows you how fickle this world has become. They want anything and everything to sit up there and, for lack of a better term, stroke your own ego. Like, people crave somebody trying to find someone who thinks like them constantly so they can act like they're right. But, you know, let them tell it. Here we go. John Medina. See, this is what I mean. When y'all first come in here, I need y'all to be quiet. Just because I said Cat Williams was right again, you're telling me I need to go read. Okay, let me help you. You know, people that have written books, they've lied too. So I don't know what the purpose of your statement was. Because guess what? Candace Owens has written books, and she's lied. Charlie Kirk wrote a book. He lied. Ben Shapiro wrote a book. He lied. Consistently. Me saying Cat Williams was right, that all lies will be exposed this year, that warranted that comment. And y'all wonder why a lot of y'all folk that y'all prop up, it don't take nothing but 30 days to show them that they stupid. But all right, you got it. Cody, see, Cody asked great questions. Now, who are we talking about? Now, if you want to talk about Candace stay lying about the black community. It's quite funny that you listen to folk who lie about the black community that's not even around it. But let somebody else do a video exposing white culture and they actually hang around them, y'all get upset. But that's okay. Charlie Kirk is in the same boat. Every time he goes, can you get away from the airplane, goddamn vacuum, Jesus, so I can leave? Every time Charlie Kirk talks about crime, he ain't got no clue. But it's easy to say something about crime when you live in a gated community in Arizona. But you won't walk the streets, but you get to travel all over the country. Must be nice. Ben Shapiro lies every time he yawns and starts a new day. But, all right. We look at people like this, and I mostly blame y'all, because y'all give her these platforms that y'all put people like her on, and you act like she's saying something impressive when she's not. Because I love how when it comes to situations like Israel and Palestine, yeah, now y'all want to check people's paperwork, y'all want to check their research, but when it comes to situations that involve us, you take them. Doesn't matter, they could have lied all through it, you're going to assume it's true. But it's okay. I'm not upset about race, and John, I don't think you want that conversation with me. I don't think you're ready for it. You've just proven my point again, and the point I've been making on this channel. Y'all bring up race, and then when race comes into equation, you accuse the other side of being upset, when we're just trying to show you the hypocrisy of y'all bringing up race on everything. Now you don't like the problem being forefronted into everything. Just like with politics. Politics should have been separate, like religion, but y'all want to inject politics in everything. Now politics is in everything. Now you don't want to have those discussions, especially when you find out you're wrong. You're not ready for this conversation, John. I would stop talking. Because what you just gave to me was an emotional response. That wasn't logical. Remember, again, nobody cared. When she was going after folk, nobody cared. They loved it. As soon as they started going after them, now everybody want to act like she's the worst thing ever. She is, but you're being a hypocrite at that point. You can't encourage one side and then encourage her not to do the other side. Everybody got to get it. But that's okay. That's okay. Sir, again, you're not ready for this conversation. The fact, all I said, all you heard was race, tells me you're not ready for this conversation. That's okay. Sometimes it's best to just listen. Thank you so much. See? What did I tell y'all, family? I told you, nothing but emotional responses. Now I'm emotionally invested. I've put no emotion into this. You see what I mean? Leave them alone. Y'all see what I mean? You literally just proved my point again, sir. And you don't even realize you're doing it. This is why I gave you 2 mulligans. I told you to stop talking and just listen. But you don't want, you really want to be the one. Well, listen, Casey, I knew the trolls were coming because her name was in the title. I knew they were coming. I wanted the intelligent trolls to show up, but I guess they're at work. See, look, I'm upset. Look, another one saying I'm upset. I'm not even upset. I am cool. Jesus Christ. Why would I be upset about somebody I don't like? She's not that, I'm not that morally or emotionally invested in her. I just find it funny that all of a sudden now, almost a year after she gets fired, now all of a sudden now Ben Shapiro and Charlie Kirk, I'm disavowing them. Okay. That's wonderful. That doesn't excuse what you did the 3 years you were there. Then the funniest part, everybody was saying that she said, this is like a new turning point in my political career. I'm like, lady, that's not how a political career works. It doesn't matter if you try to change yourself. Your past is still there. But, you know, if you don't know what disavow is, you can swipe up and go into the dictionary. You can do that. The remnant. Now, see, that's a great comment, and I would agree with you normally, but she's not evolving. You gotta remember, months ago, she followed the lead of the black grassroots in showing how Kamala Harris isn't black. But that wasn't even her cup of tea to even touch. But she saw how much traction it got, so she jumped on it. Now she's trying to jump back onto everybody is against Israel grift. It's a grift. Neckbone, I'm not talking to you. You're emotional. I'm not talking to you. So you might as well leave. Again, y'all prop these people up like they're saying something impressive, and not now one of y'all want to be like, hey, why don't you go have a live stream and let's have that conversation? They won't do that. Great, I will clean my dash. Make sure you clean your bus seat when you get there. You know, it's a whole bunch of people sitting on that seat that you like. Thank you so much. Look, I'm not telling y'all to hate Israel. I'm just saying, go do your research on it. All these proxy wars they love running every 5 years. Fine. You want to say there's some hidden agenda? That's great. But if you're going to go down that road, go down that road. Don't be scared. That girl is scared. She's not trying to teach. She's just trying to piss people off. That can only get you so far. Okay. God told you not to mess with Israel. Which Israel? Which one? I need you to explain that, Gear Jammer. Which Israel was he telling you not to touch? But, you know, let y'all tell it. The Israel of the Bible, correct. Now, where's the Israel of the Bible? Let's have that conversation today. Where is it? Piff Bunda. Well, you know why they won't do that? Because there's no money in fixing the homeless. His chosen people. Okay, that's great. Now, if you really want to go there, how do you know that they're the ones that are running around saying all that? How do you know they're the chosen people? I don't mind having them conversations. I need cited sources. I need articulation. That's what I need. I don't need me asking all these questions and then somebody gets pissed off because they think they're right. Well, Piff Bunda, we can answer that question for you very easily. It's because the world loves politics and religion being mixed. Let's go, let's go. You got all day. Come on. Thank you so much. Just like this country, Religion is so intertwined into politics, they can't get rid of it. If you're going to spell Deuteronomy, spell it correctly. Now try again. There you go. Spell Deuteronomy. No, Jared, and good morning. No, you cannot stay away from the Middle East. There's oil there. There's resources. There's water. There's arable land. There's fertilizer. You can never stay away from the Middle East. BRICS is trying to absorb the Middle East. Can't do that. They've been telling y'all that for the last 50 years. Ever since they took out the Ayatollah. YouTube, it's already been documented, so I'm not out there throwing out speculation. You can never take the U.S. and the West out of the Middle East. It'll never happen. Because the day that happens is the day the West falls. But, you know, let Candace go on her live stream and have that conversation. Lord. Yes, the signs only identify one group of people. Correct. But again, that history is already there. But people fail to want to go look at it. They want to act like it doesn't exist. See, here we go. John, again, you're being emotional. I need you to stop being emotional. Well, the Gentiles, well, listen, the Gentiles are in power right now. What are we going to do about it? These princess, how am I acting arrogant or smug? How am I doing that? I guess you don't know how this works. We were having a great conversation before people started walking in here and wanting to be the center of attention. That's being smug. Now they're getting the attention they want. Now I'm the problem. Let me guess. Okay, let's play the game. You're sitting at your kitchen table with your husband and your family members, and y'all just chilling, having a great conversation. And somebody comes in with a stupid statement or opinion. Are you not going to look at that person and say to them, like, what are you doing? Are you not going to get frustrated? Huh, that's interesting. I just find that funny. Okay, John Bowers, you say it's bait. Explain your comment. Let's have fun with that. What's bait? I'm in the city, you're not. I'm talking smack on purpose. See what I mean? See what I mean? They're not ready for these conversations. Damn. I was hoping, at least on a Friday, some of y'all got paid today. I was hoping y'all would have bought some sense, but I guess I was wrong again. Damn. How did I bait him? We literally talked about Candace Owens for like the first 15 minutes. The fuck? Boy, man, y'all are dumb, boy. I can't believe this. We literally had that conversation. This is why I tell y'all need to listen. But y'all don't want to listen, but okay. Now, Bob Hope, that's pause. And we're not doing pause on Friday, so y'all know what to do. We're not doing that. I mean, let them white knight. They can't, but here's the thing, though. Y'all can white knight for her, but not now. Person came in here and told me what she was right on. You just tell me she telling the truth. Like that, anybody can say I'm telling the truth. Prove it. Prove it. Now I'm wounded. You see what I'm talking about? Emotional responses. That's what I mean. I'm wounded. Go ahead. Tell me, John. What am I wounded about? Go ahead. Because I love how y'all keep propping this girl up when this girl had ample time, over 8 years, when y'all made her famous, to learn something. So we bypass all that. She don't want to learn nothing. She go into think tanks and foundations and retreats for conservatives, and y'all think she learning something. No, she's being indoctrinated. Y'all accuse the mainstream media of indoctrinating people with BS. That's wrong. But somebody saying something that you agree with, that they got from somebody else that indoctrinated them, that's okay. And nobody asks those type of questions. Go ahead, John. Tell me how my worldview is wounded. Go ahead. Go ahead. I bet you're going to tell me that it shouldn't be about race, right? Go ahead. Tell me that. Go ahead. Tell me. Now what? He either not going to tell me that, or he going to tell me now everybody in here attacking him. Go ahead. John Call. Okay. She learned the truth. Okay. Does that excuse what she is? She learned, no, let me help you. She learned the truth the day she got fired. That's when she learned the truth. Kevin C, what do you mean if she didn't tell the truth? If she's not telling the truth, she'd have been sued. What are you talking about? If she was telling, okay, you would have to prove, number one, that was a lie. Number three, it's called free speech. She can say whatever. She's bound by the laws of this country to say whatever she wants. Y'all don't understand. She can say whatever she wants. Is she don't like the consequences that come with it. No, her argument, I don't even know what the hell happened between them. But if I had to speculate, it's because Charlie is an Israel shill, like Ben. And once you start talking about Israel, then everybody want to say, hey, nah, you can't talk about that. But if it was something else, oh no, go ahead, go say it. It's okay. It's cool. Well, here's the thing. What if I told you, I bet, nah, you know what? I'm not even going to do that. I'm not even going to do that. Because I'm hearing rumbling she's about to sue Daily Wire. But, you know, she got to get rid of the Rabbi Shmuley thing first. She ain't got enough money to be doing multiple lawsuits. Well, okay. R.E., if you think that's why she got fired, then y'all missed it. But we'll explain it for you because maybe you don't know. She got fired because she brought a Jewish person on to talk about what was going on in Israel. And Ben and them didn't like that. That's why she got fired. It's not because she said Christ is king. But okay. But y'all so smart. Y'all follow her around, but you miss these signs. Y'all follow her and miss these signs. I don't follow her and I pick up on it. How's that work? And I don't go looking for her stuff. Where you found jerk wings for $5? Where'd you find those? They probably suck. She exposed Israel for being scum. No, she didn't. No, she didn't. The only thing she ever exposed was childhood vaccines, and I gave her credit on that. That's the only thing I'm going to give her. Her exposing Israel? Nope. That was not her. She got that. She got a lot of her content from TikTok. A lot of people don't want to admit that. She saw that wave in 2020, late 2023, early 2024 of people saying, you know what, this war is not what you think it is. Hell, I did content on that. It showed you what that war was really about. It's about resources. Remember, she was barely touching it until she did that one video where she was talking about people that some reporter that was over there. She got hella hits on it, and she said, okay, let me go down this road. Now she wants to act like she's doing something. She's not doing anything. She can literally watch an Al Jazeera report and just go on and do a commentary on it, and she'll get a lot of hits. She didn't expose anything. But, you know, I guess that's what y'all call exposing. Well, I'm in Atlanta, Travis. I ain't never seen no jerk wings. Unless that must be a special. RE, again, the only reason why I'm talking about this is because I saw the tweet. And it wasn't even her tweet. It was somebody else's tweet. And no, she's not doing something right. Because I've done many commentaries on here on people's tweets, and they were dead wrong. But, all right. Fine. Lil Rojo, see, this is what I mean. Y'all don't do no research. You wait till somebody tells you, okay, you do realize Gaza has oil, arable land, and water, right? You do realize that's what wars are over, resources. You do know that. And the fact that we're in 2024, you don't know that somebody failed you in world history or U.S. history. That's the only reason why the U.S. fights wars, is for resources. It's not to stop people. I figured y'all would have learned that after Desert Storm, but I guess not. Well, big dog, why would you go over there and negotiate oil rights with people that don't want to give it up? Or they get to set the terms? No, best way is to take it. But you got to make up a bullshit reason. But I love how, let me help you, RE. Netanyahu exposed that last August, not this year, August 2023. He exposed that to Biden, and it got out. They want Gaza because it's next to the ocean. And we all know Israel's history with water. He wants to build Gaza City by 2035. That's why he's trying to bulldoze the area. I'll play the game with you. How come now we're in mid-December, right? And you don't hear about Gaza refugees anymore all of a sudden. After the election, you don't hear it. Big dog, they'll never bring jobs back to America. They'll bring the factories back, but they'll bring the workers at those factories abroad over here. Well, here's the thing. I love big women. We're already doing deals with Venezuela. But again, Venezuela is a 50-50 crapshoot at best. Middle East is easier. Why control a country when you can control a region? I mean, you saw what they did with Syria. Old dude leaves. Somehow somebody that has ties to the U.S., now he's in. And nobody asked questions. They put that out in one day and then it just went away. But, you know, just for reference, wars are about resources. Never about stopping bad guys. But, you know. I don't know what her take is on Matt Gaetz. Let me guess, he's a patriot. He was the best guy for the job. John called. Maybe you need to go look up the history of Hamas. That should be your homework. Go look up the history of Hamas and tell me who funded them and who created them. Tell me that. Matter of fact, you could do it right now. You could go look up the history of Hamas. At times, yes, it is about overthrowing the government. If you can't control the current leader, yes. But most times it's about resources. Because they didn't really overthrow Iraq. They just put the hardliners back in power. Who's trolling? This motherfucker said bet my horn doesn't work. This is the best they got. This is the best they got. Yeah, you're right. My horn doesn't work. Okay. Yes. I love big women. There you go. Now you understand. Cobalt. And what did they use cobalt for? There's my horn. Now, Kip, wake up. Go watch some wrestling videos. There you go. Y'all know what to do. And before you go, everybody give Kip up a round of applause. This motherfucker got the first and the only windshield that rolls down. This motherfucker be driving with no windshield. Cell phones. Okay, what else? There's more. Come on. We gotta go bigger. Come on. We're gonna learn today. Come on. Are beef patties real patties or are they beef pockets? Beef pockets! With a curry flaky crust. What up, Bunker TV, you bastard, you? There you go. I love big women. There you go. Electric cars. There you go. There you go. See, people be learning. They be learning. Electric vehicles. And what was the mandate put in place by Biden in 2026? Over half of the production of cars made in America or imported must be electric. Technically started by George Bush, but we're not going to go there today. Not today. Yes, it was a mandate by Biden by 2026. He signed it the first year in office. No, I'm sorry, 2022. He signed it in 2022 when he did the Build Back Better bullshit, the infrastructure bill. Yes. He's not trying to save shit. Biden is trying to destroy the world before he leaves. But look, you're going to be at the mercy of utilities with that. You're basically about to tell every oil company, hey, you're going to have to switch most of your pumps at your gas stations to service electric vehicles. I want to ask y'all this question. Has anybody, y'all can help me because I ain't seen it. Has anybody found a gas station where they have charging stations that will take the same amount of time it is to pump gas? Let me see. Bunker TV, this nigga. He said woggle. Hey, Bunker TV, you also forgot they tried to dagger one of the aliens on top of the ship. Because you know Jamaicans love to climb shit. Think about it. Why would I get an electric vehicle if I have to wait about 30 minutes to fill it up? That's dumb. I got shit to do. Gas station take you about 5 minutes. But there you go. The fact y'all sitting there cheering Candace Owens on for leaving behind Ben Shapiro and Charlie Kirk. Okay. Let me see her run Blexic without that Turning Point USA rub. Excuse me. Let me see her do it. Let me see her have intellectual conversations with folk. But again, she won't do them live. She'll pre-record them. Go ahead and leak it. I mean, you do your thing. Nothing wrong with that. Ari, how exactly am I losing you? Maybe you were never found to begin with or never were meant to be found. I don't know how I'm losing you. This is why politics are very complicated. That's why these discussions are very complicated. This is why you gotta expand your mind on things. Right, you're right, Suit Smile. Race doesn't exist. You're right. We're all human beings, right? Okay, you're right. We're all brothers and sisters. Right. Cool. If we're all brothers and sisters, what's our father's name? Some of us said we shades of wheat. What's our father's name? He said we all bleed the same blood. Well, if God is my father, he owes me child support. The motherfucker never been around. That means the person that brought you into this world is your stepdaddy. Stepdaddy's rule. She can't. R.E., she can't. I've already seen it. She can't. I have examples on my channel. She can't have an intelligent debate. Okay, I'll prove it to you. Watch this. 2 years ago, she tried that. She tried that with Christina Applegate. That didn't work. She ended up deleting her tweets. She doesn't know how to debate. But that's all right. Entirely Queen, then you missed the joke. Yes, he owes me child support. He ain't finna pay it though. No, you know what? You know what the payment's gonna be? I'm gonna let you into heaven, my son. Oh my God. Here we go. Jay Hoser, how do I sound? I'm in my feelings. You don't even get it. Jesus. I told you. I told you. You can't even make a joke now. They get in their feelings. Hello, Shamika Gray. Hello, Dark Titan. You think it's impressive to go sit up there and have Rabbi Shmuley, who already comes in emotional? You think that's a win? That's why I say she cooked them, but she cooked them. That was easy. Any one of us could debate Rabbi Shmuley and destroy him. That's go in there and have an intellectual conversation with somebody that's going to force you to go do some research beforehand. She won't do it. Why do you? Let me ask you this. Why do you think those conservative think tanks don't send their operatives outside to go talk to regular people? Why do you think every debate's got to be structured? Because they'll be able to control it. Why do you think they send them out in a group? They don't send them by themselves. Which comment? I saw your comment by the millions. I saw that. Bro, we gonna make God broke. Jesus. Well, Pixelated Fury, you know who cares? Folk that saw the tweet. People cared enough to realize that she said that. Ari, I've already asked her to debate. She won't do it. Because I work on this sector of YouTube. She knows about new black media. That's why she won't talk to us. I know her people got my email. So there's that. I have people in here that have been here for years. They'll tell you, I emailed her and nothing. One conversation with me, she'd be over. That entire grift would be over. You would have never heard of her again. I'm stealing the car.
Preparing.
But, you know, that might not satisfy you. And no, I would never debate Charleston White. First off, I would have to delete my channel after that. Number one. Number two, that guy is so easy to debunk, it's not even funny. But y'all like him because he crashes out. That's why y'all like Candace, because she crashes out. But it's okay. Sir, there's no point in hitting her line again. She told me what she was about. Again, okay, let me ask you this, right? Now, I want you to be honest with this. What was the last black person she debated? I want you to be honest. Who's the last black person she debated? I got nothing to talk to Tulsi Gabbard about. Camel Toe, how am I shilling for small hats? Are you insane? Oh, you've never seen this channel before. I get it. You've never seen it. Boy, I'm still surprised I have a channel. The shit I went in on them for. But, okay. Yeah, go make that money off bricks. Well, I'll just warn you now. If I talk to Tulsi Gabbard, it's going to be an argument in 10 minutes because I'm going to ask her about her war stances. So, there's that. Entertaining for who? See, that's the problem. RE, Thank you. You just proved it. Thank you. It'd be entertaining for you. I don't go into the debates trying to entertain people. We have a disagreement of ideas. I want to talk them out. You're looking at it as entertainment. If you want a debate show that's entertainment, you should watch First Take. It's actually on right now. You should go watch some of them stupid ass dating podcasts. We're not about entertainment over here in debates. So if that's what you want, then cool. Camel toe, pussy lips. Try again. How am I shilling for Israel when I literally did a whole program exposing Jinsa and how it's intertwined in these police agencies in this country? But you're right, I'm shilling for Israel. I literally put up the documents of how Hamas was created by Israel and the Mossad. But you're right, I'm shilling for Israel. Okay. That's shilling for Israel. Damn, then somebody must be doing it wrong. Brandon Williams is a coon. I heard everything he said on there. He's special. He can stay there. Great. I took the bait, and as the fish, I'm going to release you. You're right. I took the bait, and I'm going to release you. I'm going to release myself off your line. You can go pick up a boot now. Well, I mean, nobody's gonna work with him now, but you know, he said what he said. That's his truth. We're gonna let him have it. You think black folks just blindly follow people in these movements? I'm like, okay, dude, there's millions of black people that don't even know a lot of those movements exist. They just understand right and wrong, but you know. Yes, Chris, that's correct. But also, you got to understand, Tulsi's also taking money from both sides. But, you know, she's director of national intelligence now. Unless I'm a reputable news organization, I'll never get to her. Unless I get White House credentials. But, you know, I'm not going to D.C. no time soon. Brian, that may be true, but who else, who funded him? I'm not talking about that Hamas. Who funded Hamas? I just want to know. RE, if you're going into a debate looking for entertainment, then that's not for you. I would stay away from that because you're not going to learn anything. Why are you trying to go into that situation looking to be entertained? I'm not understanding. You watch a debate to learn something you didn't know or to get clarification on something that you might not understand. You don't go in there for entertainment. Okay, fine. You want to be entertained? Go ahead. List me three debates that you found entertaining. His whole team is DEI. But, you know, you can't tell the right that. You can't tell them that. They're trying to fight against DEI. Wait till you see the video I got coming Monday. Oh, Lord. Thank you, Carrie Lake. You dropped that one right in my pocket. Thank you. RE, I asked you a simple question. Give me 3 debates that you found entertaining. Yes, that is goo from my older cell phone holder. Yes, I haven't gotten around to clean it. Yes, thank you so much. Come on, RE, can't be that hard. Give me 3 debates that you found entertaining. That's all I want to know. Yes, goo. I like goo punch myself. Do you like goo punch? Anyway, how's the rest of the room? How's your Friday going so far? I'm not trying to change your stance on if you find debates entertaining. I asked you a simple question. 3rd time. Give me 3 debates that you found entertaining. I don't understand how hard that question is. I would have already had it rattled off. Jesus loves you. This I know, for the Bible tells me so. Okay? It means nothing. Anyway. Okay. I must have error 404'd ORE, so we gotta help him reset. Somebody help RE reset one time. Chris Richardson. They probably found those files and deleted them. You can't have that exposed right before she has to go get confirmed. That'd be funny as hell if a lot of his people don't even get in. The presidential debate. Okay, great, Xavier, you're playing the game. And as entertaining as that was, did you learn anything? If Rick Ross did that, that's great for him. He's gonna have to figure that out with his lawyer. Brian, the fact that you said that it's entertaining first and then informative, that tells me you're looking for people to just yell at each other. That's your main focus. I want to see 2 or more people yell at each other. We all watched the presidential debates and we didn't learn anything new. We just confirmed some things on them 2 folk that we already knew. And here we are. If you were here on the channel, I told you, them shits that man was saying, he ain't gonna follow through. Now all of a sudden, now when we play later, in like about an hour, you're gonna see that man starts backtracking on everything he said he was gonna do. But that's what people want. They want entertainment. They can't tell me the vice presidential debate in 2020. They can't tell me nothing out of there. The only thing they're going to tell me is a fly dropped on Mike Pence's head. That's all you're going to tell me. You're not going to tell me anything that Trump or Kamami said in that one debate. You're going to tell me that, oh, he said they're eating the dogs. You learn nothing. There's no tears in my eyes, slow bro. Now, come on. Now, you had the nerve to walk in here with a Pokemon name. You better stop. You picked the worst Pokemon. That fool picked the worst Pokemon to be an avatar for. Lord have mercy. At least get Psyduck. This motherfucker picked a Slowbro. A Pokemon that don't evolve unless, what is it, a fucking clamor or whatever the fuck they call it, bites that motherfucking leg. Get the fuck out of here. Couldn't even be a Scyther. That motherfucker want to be a Slowbro. Not even a Gyarados. He picked Slowbro. Who the fuck is running into the Pokemon League with a Slowbro? Can that motherfucker even learn Ice Beam? Dude, nobody takes a Slowbro in the battle. Cut it out. If I want water and psychic, I go get a fucking Psyduck. The fuck? Raichu is a hoe. I wouldn't even take a Snorlax. Psyduck gets ran through, you bugging. You bugging. Look how many times Psyduck saved Misty's ass. Nick, if you think people would be trusted, you must be Jesus back on earth. But Jesus found out the hard way, people ain't to be trusted. But, you know, nobody had a reason to lie. Okay. Why do people lie? To preserve themselves, right? But, you know, maybe not. But anyway, y'all, I got to go do a little bit of shopping before the 12 o'clock live. We're going to finish up that Meet the Press thing with Trump. And then you're going to get a whole weekend of content. And then Monday, we're going to have a nice discussion about how corporations became bigger than the government. Since Trump wants to bring all these corporations back home. All right, y'all. Take care, stay safe, and you know what to do when the ages of chaos kind of mess up your existence.